Sorry it took so long. Alright, let's get on with it. Let's check out some Mari.
Efendim, klinik günleriniz nasıl geçiyor?
They didn't realize that it was gonna be.
That's
Okay.
so cute. Listen to that, chat. Listen to that.
Efendim, klinik günleriniz nasıl geçiyor?
They did.
What a baby. Hi, I'm Mari. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope this video makes today just a little bit better. All right, everybody, ready to be watching Plane Engine Starts Falling Apart, which is your daily dose of internet. Please subscribe.
Everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This plane was taking off
Freaks
from
out.
Taiwan when one of the pieces of
She
the
freaks
engine.
out.
This is
Your daily dose of internet. Please subscribe.
everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This plane was taking off from Taiwan when one of the pieces of the engine started to fall off.
Oh, hell no.
Cover.
No. Dude, if I see this, I'm literally thinking that 9/11's gonna start all over again. Dude, like, I'm dead. I'm done. I'm calling my family. I'm gone. I'm gone, bro. I'm dead. That's it. Just sayonara.
The pilot immediately turned the plane around and made a safe emergency landing.
Oh, Ducky.
Oh, meow. There it goes.
Bro.
Ah, it took it fast. Look at it.
Landing.
Oh, Ducky. Bro.
Meow.
Why? I felt really offended looking at that. Why do I get the feeling that this is how chat would react to me if I ever like came up to them and wanted to give them a hug? Why do I get the feeling this is how he does it act? That's messed up.
Merhabalar efendim, klinik günleriniz nasıl geçiyor?
They didn't realize that it was gonna be.
That's so cute. Listen to that,
Oh, yeah, we heard it already.
baby.
Didn't realize that it was gonna be this windy outside.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh.
I almost just spat out my water.
Whoa.
Holy cow.
Blown away.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Mustache.
This video left me with more questions than answers.
Huh? Huh?
What the hell?
This is AI generated, right? This is true Italian? This is no way. This isn't a real video, guys. This has to be AI generated. This is no mama. No, there's no way this is a real thing. No, this has to be AI generated. I do not believe that. There's no way. Look how fast he gets out of the car.
Answers.
This is not human. That no human runs like that. When the Naruto run. This looks no. This can't be real. No way, bro. No. I don't believe that's a real video. That has to be AI. No way. That's racist. I'm Italian. Okay, prove it. Show me your birth certificate. Actually, please don't do that.
Oh. It went really far, that one.
Hey, Grandpa, yo! Hey, yo! That was sick.
Using his voice, this guy realized that he could match the frequency of any room that he's in.
If we sing this note, there's no resonant frequency, but if we...
He's an alien. He is an alien. He's not human. Tase him.
So,
Not human.
Oh, that's cool.
there's no resonant frequency, but if we...
He's an alien.
That's cool.
He is an alien. He's not human. Tase him.
Oink, oink.
So, did they just ask what that noise is?
This security camera caught this police car getting struck by lightning.
Oh.
Oh my.
Damn.
He just told me he was gonna get struck by lightning. I still screamed. What was I expecting? Wait. Thunder, bring her, Mommy's car.
These construction workers were caught having fun instead of working.
Uh-oh. And they got fired. Okay, hear me out. The way that thing be vibrating though, how are his balls not hurting? Men have that, right? How does that not hurt? That don't look good, bro. That don't feel right.
He bought a new golfing head cover that looks like his dog.
Oh.
Whoa. All the way up. Oh.
That was crazy. Okay, I'm a really bad person. In my head, when I first saw this clip, all I could think of was like, I was like, hit her. Hit her.
Hit her now.
And then she got smacked. I'm going to hell.
They suddenly found themselves right in the middle of a tornado.
Start. Dude, this whole place is.
Okay, look at
What
that.
is wrong with me? My mom asks me that every day. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
It might flip the truck. Oh!
Whoa.
Whoa, what were you drinking?
I got out the machine.
What is that? What is that? What is he drinking? Arby's? Chick-fil-A? Where did you get that food from? What is that?
I got out the machine.
Big gulp. Big gulp.
Nice.
He saw that the piano keys were reflecting in the ceiling.
Whoa.
Cool.
Whoa. That's so cool. What?
They were trying to pick up this shipping container.
You know what's really sad about this video here? I bet you this video has like over 1 million views. Yes. Something that simple as just the light fixtures of your piano keys. 1 million view video. One guaranteed. Guaranteed 1 million views just for this little clip.
They were trying to pick up this shipping container, but picked up the whole truck instead.
Truckasy.
Shit. Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
no.
His baby can't decide if they want to be happy or sad.
Bro, the baby's crashing out. Dude, that's me, bro. This was me
Laugh and cry.
in Claire's script, end of Act 1.
He really let the intrusive thoughts win.
Do it.
It's a dumb idea, but I have no idea how this job gets done otherwise.
How are you doing that?
Robot fights are pretty fun to watch.
Robot Wars.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
She accidentally recorded herself saving someone from drowning.
no way.
So he's drowning.
No way.
It was time to show off this new car that he just won.
Oh my gosh.
Get-
He was
He forgot. He was so happy about this car. He forgot. He forgot. Dude, that kid costs more than the car. Let's be real. 18 years, bro. Lots of money being spent.
trying to take care of these plants when this happened.
So Mari, that swimming clip, that dude's foot got stuck in a rock. Oh, I was like, how did she? I was like so confused. That makes more sense now.
Oh, the wind. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh.
That sucks. Yep.
I really thought this cat was gonna start levitating.
Yo? Yo? No way! What a little brat, dude. Dude, oh my god. This is Hopper and my core is rad. I'm not even joking. This is what they do to each other.
He was super excited to graduate from his grade school.
Aww.
Oh. You get it?
Wow.
I got it.
Does it work?
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
Someone is probably getting fired for this.
That looks bad already. I can tell that looks bad already. It's gonna fucking break. Ah! Oh. Shit.
This guy's
Fired. Yeah.
This is why you don't go under buildings when there's construction, okay?
Yeah.
This is why.
Yeah.
spent days making this custom pet gate for his cat.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He just goes through.
Mommy? That's mommy. I'm gonna marry that woman. That, you know, that's mommy right there, guys. That's wife. We found our wife.
Damn. Whoa, just missed him.
These guys found a deer that was lost in the middle of a lake and saved it from drowning.
Dude, rising sun tournament.
Oh, look at him.
The small boat.
Look at him.
Look at that, guys.
There you go.
Look at him.
This cat refused to let go of this piece of bread.
Corbin, you have to give it back.
No. That's
He wants
my bread. No.
Claws are all out like crazy.
Poor little guy just wanted some birdseed.
Bye, loser.
Oh no. He's trying so.
Struggling, bro.
Wow! Noch nie einen Blitz gesehen. Alter. Noch nie einen Blitz gesehen.
What happened?
Wow! Noch nie einen Blitz gesehen. Alter.
Oh, hello.
Whoa.
Yo.
This cat really loves her snacks.
Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I might have put on a little bit of weight, but I like my snacks. Look how happy I am. Yeah, I'm happy. No, my snacks. No. My snack. Yeah, my snack. More snack. Oh my god, I thought these were all the same guys. I thought this was the same guy. Mari, not all white people look the same. Although Evan would argue otherwise, but like, you know, Evan told me that I look like the most stereotypical generic white woman. And I was like, what does that mean? What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean by that? I'm like, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up. He called me a normie, bro. He did. He said I look like the most stereotypical generic white woman. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Is this the same guy?
Here's some really cool lightning going through a rainbow. That is Yenna's video. I hope you enjoyed.
Oh,
And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
whoa. That was so cool. Dude, that was awesome. If you want to see the uncensored versions of these videos,
This one.
Keep a straight face. This is the shoe on head audience. You're all gremlins.
I'm not a gremlin! Not shoe on the head too! Hi YouTube, welcome back to hell. My name is Cypress, and today we'll be watching a video by Shoe on Head. This is this the average male fantasy?
Men, what do they want? Money?
Good question.
Status? Fast, expensive cars? What is the ultimate male fantasy? Is it fame? Fortune? 3 hot chicks at once? Hell
yeah!
brother.
Oh.
No, according to men on the internet, it's something a little more simple.
Ah, yes. Messiness. How cute. I've never watched this anime though. It looks cute though, these clips that I've seen.
This is literally just a fact.
Oh yes is what I said, yep.
I fucking hate men so much. Men are why we can't have nice things.
I don't even know why they say that. Is it just because she happens to be disabled? But I don't think it's about the fact that she's disabled. I think it's about the fact, like, how happy they look together, right? It's not about the fact that she is fucking disabled.
As I was working on an upcoming video, I made the terrible mistake of logging onto Twitter, where I saw
terrible.
this post.
I think I saw exactly the same post.
A montage from the anime Josie, the Tiger, and the Fish, a movie about a college student who's assigned to take care of a paraplegic girl, and spoiler, eventually they fall in love.
Like, how pathetic is that? All these women jealous over an anime. And even if that was in real life, if there was a guy, well, there is cases like that where men fall in love with women who are in wheelchairs or disabled in some way, and vice versa. These women are fucked in the head. These feministic influenced women, yeah, they're fucked in the head. They couldn't just be happy for these kind of people. You know, like these couples. They're just couples. And like, who cares if the other one's disabled or not, right? Jesus, that's how fucking far we've gone now in this fucked up society with this fucking degeneracy, with this fucking feminism. It's all fucked. It's all fucked.
Many men were yearn posting in the replies of this tweet and talking about how they wish to fall in love and would love a relationship like this, while many others, mostly women, were absolutely f***ing disgusted at this.
I really just think that the women that saw this are taking this like completely wrong. It's not the fact that she's disabled, right? It's like, I guess how pure and loving the relationship looks, because when I look at it, I also feel fluffy inside when I see the clips of it.
Why would a bunch of men be fantasizing about being with a woman in a wheelchair? Seems pretty creepy and predatory, right? Also just unrealistic and problematic. Well, in this video, we are going to be talking about why so many men resonated to that clip and this movie, and why so many people are so confused as to why. We're also going to be reading some absolutely unhinged tweets.
Oh, I can't
as
wait.
usual, to get to the bottom of why such a wholesome post turned into, once again, another battlefront for the ongoing, never-ending gender war. Men versus women, women versus men, the male loneliness epidemic, the female loneliness epidemic, the dealing with dating apps. Do men prefer thin women or curvy women? Brunettes or blondes? Do women like dad bods or fit men? Do they like beards or clean shaven? Now, I am not an anime connoisseur. In fact, I basically know nothing about anime. I am probably the most tourist of all the tourists. Yeah, hi. I have a question. Was the upskirt shot necessary in order to advance the plot?
Yes, no, I'm kidding.
Pokemon and Sailor Moon when I was a kid, and a few years ago I watched Beastars on Netflix. Legoshi, best boy. Not a furry, by the way. And honestly, that's about it for my anime consumption. Unless you're counting VTubers. If you're counting VTubers, I'm
counting it.
A lot of anime. But because of this going viral, I watched Josie, the Tiger, and the Fish, and, well, I thought it was a good movie. I recommend watching it. I thought it was a really cute, good story. I only cried a little bit. And I completely understood what the tweet meant by calling it the average male fantasy. So what was wrong with it?
Yeah, what was wrong
Why did
with
this
it?
clip go so viral in such a negative way? Why were thousands of people angry at this post? Well, let us dilly-dally no longer and read
God,
some of
I'm
these angry
excited.
replies to get a better understanding.
A lot of women's ego because a man can love even a woman who's in a wheelchair, can't walk, that he would forego any other woman who has like a great body, sexy figure and whatnot. Like, yeah, he would go with a woman who's average and who's even in a wheelchair. Like, he wouldn't care as long as there's a connection. That's why a lot of these women are getting jealous over freaking anime. But if you think about it too, they're also jealous in real life they're jealous of couples like that in real life, if you think about it.
Understanding of what the issue is.
Also a little
shall we?
scared.
Wholesome male fantasy, and it's fetishizing a disabled girl for him to control.
You can't be serious.
Oh.
Crazy.
What?
Oh no. They think, oh god, why? Always vulnerable, always happy, always needs you.
I find it so funny that this is the conclusion that they come up with. They literally say nothing except male fantasy, average male fantasy. These words were nowhere. It also wasn't really showing in the clip either.
Where are these fan fictions coming from?
This is what I'm
Like hundreds
saying.
of tweets just like this. Why did they see a cute montage of a happy couple, a man and a woman happy, together? I know, unheard of. Why did they see that and then immediately come to these conclusions?
I don't
as
know,
someone
man.
who actually watched the movie,
Something wrong with
Josie
you.
is not always happy, and she's absolutely not portrayed as some like vulnerable ooh-woo sex doll waifu. She's boisterous. She kind of has a foul mouth. She's very sassy and headstrong. She like straight up calls him her servant, but she was also very depressed. She basically never left her house. She was basically a girl failure. As a former girl failure, I love to see representation in media, but they actually show her disability like not in a good way. Like, they don't romanticize it, they don't sugarcoat it. And I noticed, unlike a lot of movies, unlike a lot of romance movies, at
Damn, I think I really need to watch this, man. You're convincing me.
least like the Hallmark kind, where it's like the stuffy male lead learning to live life from the quirky, cute female lead. He's already got his shit together, and she learns to live life from him. He encourages her to live her dreams, and in return, he learns to live life in a completely different way. And I thought that was really cool and sweet. Also, the animation was really good. Is anime good?
Yes,
Have I been
yes.
sleeping on anime this entire time?
Yes! Fantasy is she becomes permanently disabled and helplessly depend on him, but can still make it. What the Where did this come from? You see the 50-second clips of these two people just being really happy. Both the guy and the girl. Where did the sandwich come from?
After watching the movie, these tweets are even more insane. But even putting the movie aside, just seeing that like cute montage out of context, where the fuck are they getting this?
I don't know. I wonder if they also think that about like an actual couple with a disabled woman, if that's like the first thought that they have when they see that. Like, it's actually really disgusting that that's the first thing you think about when you see a happy couple. Yes, one happens to be disabled, but why is that what you think of it? Can people that are disabled not have someone that actually genuinely loves them, regardless if they're disabled or not? Does it have to be that a person that loves someone that happens to be disabled, why is it immediately a fetish? You're kind of weird for thinking that.
These are very clearly just two happy people.
Yeah.
But because the caption was the average male fantasy, their mind immediately goes to the darkest, worst faith interpretation of this.
I don't like to say this, but like, how low is your IQ that you come up to that conclusion? I don't understand how you can see a clip like that with a caption like
Feminists, that's what it is. It's feminists.
that. But yes, the girl is disabled, but what do you see in the clip? A girl and a guy being extremely happy together, having fun together. The girl doesn't seem miserable or anything like that at all. It is the complete opposite. And your first thing is, oh, the guy is fetishizing him. Like, come on.
The problem is these people can't see any humanity in men. They can't see any humanity in humanity in general. Average male fantasy equals girlfriend with no agency who's completely physically dependent on you and forced into blanket subservience and compliance. Sounds about right. You males males are weird for fetishizing physically disabled women. Average male fantasy is having a physically disabled girl that they can abuse however they want. What's this abuse? I'm gonna be that guy. The infantilization of the physically disabled here is a little, dare I say, ableist. The implication here that people in wheelchairs cannot find love and
This is what I'm saying, like, this is like absolutely disgusting. So just because that person happens to be disabled, that means that everyone that they will have a romantic relationship with is automatically someone that has a fucking fetish. Weird. I also feel the same way about people that say that it's disgusting when a guy has a relationship with a girl that's really short, and maybe that is because I'm also really short, but I just need to say it. Why does that immediately mean that the guy is, you know, that word that I'm not allowed to say here right now? You're fucking weird.
the person who loves them
Oh, like a PDF file?
literally just loves them because they can't run away. Weird. Average men can't even be nice to their healthy and normal girlfriend.
Healthy and normal girlfriend? Are they saying that she is not normal?
Do you think they'll be able to handle disabled person
What?
as their lover? Whoa. Normal?
Yeah!
What do you mean by normal?
What the f-
People are just so ableist, chat. Can you believe it? Chat?
Yeah, I'm Chad. You can call me Chad. It's
Chad?
fine.
I don't
Yes.
even live stream. Who's Chad?
I'm Chad. I'm Chad now. It's fine.
I'm disabled, blind, so I showed this to my boyfriend. He says, I love you because you're you, and you make my days happier. So what if I have to drive you places or help you with cooking and cleaning? I would have done that anyway. Disability has nothing to do with it. I love you. Ma'am, I don't know how to tell you this, but, your boyfriend is a rapist. Sorry you had to find out this way. You show this as fantasy because it's not true for the majority of men who participate in abuse of disabled people. No, the fantasy is the woman appreciates his efforts to make her happy. Stop lying and abusing women and the disabled.
These people are not 100%, man. These people are crazy.
Stop lying
Yeah, like who agrees with this shit?
and abusing women and the disabled.
These people are not 100%.
Well, feminists, that is. Yeah, feminists and their crazy fucking rhetoric and fucking the fucking stupid crazy feminist ideologies, the brainwashing. Yeah.
And man, these people are crazy.
Your meds.
Yeah.
Schizo.
Yes. This is what I'm saying. Fucking weirdos.
You mean stop abusing women and the disabled?
Like, I cannot fathom. How does your brain go to that conclusion? Nothing, absolutely nothing in that clip even gives like a little hint of abusing. I don't know how you come up with that shit. Maybe you want it to be like that.
Who are you? Also, the majority of men participate in abuse of disabled people.
Where did she pull
Are
up
you
those
okay?
stats?
The majority of men are not abusers. That is a very, very small minority of men. The majority of men are men that just wake up, take a shit, get out of bed, take a shower, go to work.
Wait, wake up, take a shit, get out of bed. So they shit in bed? I'm sorry.
Come home and wait for GTA 6 to come out. That is the majority of men.
Yes.
Men commit 95% of all rape, but okay. Barging into the romance section of Barnes & Noble like, attention everyone! Rape! Where is that coming from? So close. This is fetish.
Oh god.
Ah yes, the dirtiest, most taboo of all fetishes. A happy relationship. Honestly, in 2025, that might be true. Oh, you want a wife and kids? You sick
Ew, disgusting. Red flag, red flag.
is literally just a perverted fantasy, LMAO. You think it's a perverted fantasy because... How do I put this nicely? You are a pervert.
I don't understand that people do not have the capacity to think about the fact that it's not about that she is disabled, but that she is happy with the guy. How can you not understand that? I don't know how you can't understand that. It's like something even a child can understand, like, I feel.
A cute montage of a male and female character having fun together, being in love together, and being like, rape! He's a rapist! This is a fetish! Are these people okay? Stop
No,
watching
they're not.
porn. Wait, this is a woman. Okay, stop reading Taken by the Werewolf Billionaire.
Why do you know that? What is that?
I swear to God, some of the shit women read would make the most depraved internet gooner blush.
I mean, that is true. I do read some... I don't know if I should say this. I will just keep you guessing.
Literally just a fetish. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna pretend there's nobody out there who's like, she can't run away, she has no legs. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend there's
Yeah, no, there's, of course, there are people like...
she has no legs. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend there's
Yeah, no, there's of course there are people like that, but like, why are we pretending like it's the majority of males? There's always gonna be bad people in the world, bad men and bad women. Why do these people always want it to be that all men are like that?
nobody out there who has a crippled, disabled fetish, okay? I've been on the internet for 20 years. I've been on DeviantArt. I've seen shit you wouldn't believe. But the majority of people, probably most, if not all the people responding to this, do not have a cripple fetish, okay? In fact, her being in a wheelchair basically has nothing to do with it. Much like how females coom over, like, vampires or, like I said before, the billionaire werewolf fantasy. This is just the average male fantasy distilled down to its most extreme. So what is the average male fantasy?
Isn't it just having a very happy and loving relationship where your partner appreciates you and you appreciate your partner and you do like stuff for each other because you love each other?
The average male fantasy is the fantasy of both men and women alike. It is simply to love and to be loved.
Exactly. Fucking dumbasses. Sorry.
But more specifically, the male fantasy is to be a protector and a provider for those that they love. Put a pin in this because we are going to come back to this in a big way, trust me. The average male fantasy is being a globally known terrorist. The average male fantasy is that a woman who isn't fat.
This is such a fucking dumb thing to say, man. This is just fucking preferences. You know, in my culture, people actually like it if you're more on the heavier side. So this is like, put this in the trash. Put all
The average male fantasy is being a globally known terrorist. The average male fantasy is that a woman who isn't fat.
This is such a fucking dumb thing to say, man. This is just fucking preferences. You know, in my culture, people actually like it if you're more on the heavier side. So this is like, put this in the trash. Put all this in the trash.
The average male fantasy is actually job security. You know what? These guys may have a point here. Pedophile alert. Men want disabled child wives. Average male fantasy is a disabled child. More proof that men are pedos. That's a little girl. This is weird. So, first of all, she's literally older than the guy. The guy is 22 and she is 24. In anime years, he is practically hag-maxing. And yes, she do, and she is 24. In anime years, he is practically
hag-maxing.
hag-maxing. And yes, she may be physically disabled, but aren't all men mentally disabled in their own special way? At least the ones in my audience. They will freely admit this. Maybe she, the older
that true?
is taking advantage of this sensitive young man. Have you ever thought of that? She looks like an 11-year-old child. Where are her breasts?
This is also fucking crazy to say, and I see this like all the time on fucking Twitter. This is what I was talking about. And I was like specifically talking about my height before, right? Like people will say like, oh, that guy is a PDF file, you know? Because that girl is small, so she looks like a child. How can you be attracted to that? And now you're saying the exact same thing only because she doesn't have breasts. Fucking crazy.
First of all, a really weird way to say that. She looks like a child. Show me her titties.
This is like also crazy because like we're all talking about like, oh, body positivity. Where's the body positivity in this? Some women have breasts, some women don't have breasts. Get over it.
An anime woman have huge boobs. It's disgusting, Coomer porn brain or whatever. But if the anime woman has small boobs, she is a child and
yeah,
you can win. Also, if she had big boobs, they'd absolutely be like, wow, look at this sexualization of the disabled.
They 100%
like
would.
Adult women can be flat-chested, right?
I just think they hate themselves, the people that make comments like this.
Human women can have small boobs. We love all titties here on the Shoe on Head channel. All titties is good titties. End of story.
Titties is titties.
Women fantasy. A boyfriend with depth and a loving, soft, deeply caring side of them. Men's fantasy. 12-year-old anime girl who looks and speaks like a toddler. Also notice how she's literally the shape and size of a child. Yuck.
Oh my god.
Have you people ever seen a child? No. You're all childless. Silly me. She's not even that short. She's just sitting. See, like when they're laying side by side.
Yeah, she isn't that short in comparison to him.
She's like a full-grown adult woman.
She just happens to not have any breasts.
This and immediately think of child rape. Go to therapy. And listen, I know with anime can get a little weird, right? Like, excuse me, Poo Poo Pee Pee Chan is 2,000 years old, and this is Poo Poo Pee Pee Chan. But this does not even look like a child.
No, she actually does look like an adult.
This looks like a cute woman. This is like a random rant, but I feel like there are no more cute women nowadays. You know what I mean? Yeah. You have all like the Insta baddies, the E-thots, the E-girls, the muscle mommies.
Yeah, the plastics. Yeah. the ones that the women who want to be like men.
The boss babes.
Yep.
The boy babes.
Ah, no.
I feel like every woman is just hot now. Which, by the way, I don't think is healthy for the male psyche whatsoever. You shouldn't wake up and be able to scroll through pictures of, like, the hottest woman you've ever seen in your life, like, 20 times before you've had, like, your morning cup of coffee. You shouldn't log in and immediately be one-shotted by 10 tens all day, as if that wouldn't make you go insane, as if that wouldn't make you crash out. Like, back in the day, you'd probably see, like, one fine dame on your bus ride to
I
work,
had a
and you'd
good
think
old
about her
days.
for 40 years until the day you die. That's how it used to be. That's how it should be. Now every woman is like a crazy, hot, unobtainable Instagram goddess with the fattest of ass. Zoomers don't know how good we had it. You'd go to Blockbuster and the 21-year-old cashier behind the counter would be the most adorable woman you've ever seen. No Botox, no lip filler, just a pure soul, full of joy and whimsy. Women are full of hate and SSRIs, but they're hot. They're hotter than they've ever been. They're hotter and more depressed than they've ever been in history.
There's a correlation. The hotter they are, the more I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Sad. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, anime. I didn't take my...
Well, if you notice, the more beautiful, the more hotter a woman is nowadays, the more sexy a woman is, the more of a hoe bag she is. Like, you know, the more sexual partners she's had, the more promiscuous she is, the more chances that she's influenced by feminism. Yeah, that's just how it is nowadays. Feminism has pretty much gotten to almost every woman out there. Almost, but not all of them. But it's a lot. It's quite a lot.
My Vivans today, could you tell? Men's fantasy. A big titty woman with the face of a 16-year-old that is useful for cooking, cleaning, and sex.
But we just saw that it's not big titty woman.
Women's fantasy. Gets treated like a queen and a man who keeps tracks of our periods so he can take care of us.
That's actually not my fantasy at all. I've never thought about wanting my partner to track my period.
I think I speak for a lot of women here when I say our fantasies do not, in fact, include men tracking our period.
It does not at all. Never thought about that, actually. Like, yes, of course I would like my partner when I'm on my period, you know, to be nice to me. I actually would like my partner to be nice to me all the damn time, but never thought about, like, oh, I want my partner to track my period for me. I rather do it myself.
Personally, if my husband was like, honey, just a reminder, you're in your luteal phase, I'm taking the kids.
I think I would actually be so fucking annoyed.
To pretend they want this, and then they beat their wife when dinner isn't ready, or their son when he's misbehaving. First of all, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you're projecting. I think it's happened to you, and I'm very sorry that it happened to you, but that is your own experience, and that doesn't mean that every man out there is like that. Because at the same time, and I also find funny about these comments, right? Like in this one, men like to pretend they want this, and then they beat their wife when dinner isn't ready, or their son when he's misbehaving. Aren't you saying that your son is gonna be exactly like this guy? That is also something that I find like really funny. Like, did you think about that? That's what you're saying? Because all men pretend and then they beat their wives? Like, that just hurts my brain.
But there are in fact good men out there. I've seen them. Some may be in this very audience.
I am good man.
Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face. This is the shoe on head audience. You're all gremlins.
I'm not a gremlin! That's shoe on head too!
A woman that can't run away from him. A woman that's dependent
Alright, thanks for the follow, man.
on him. Interesting. When men are involved, it's basic survival instinct to assume the worst. Men are guilty until they prove themselves innocent. You know what?
Jesus.
I take my opinions back on free speech. I changed my mind. No more free speech. No more free speech until you bitches learn to behave. A woman's fantasy is a man who won't rape her, and a man's fantasy is raping a woman.
That's not my fantasy. Of course, I do not want that, but that's not what I'm fantasizing about.
I'm sorry, where is the rape, ma'am? Maybe that's how you see it, because you're brainwashed to hate men. So true. I hate how, but in reality, women are the real demons here.
Because you're brainwashed to hate men, but in reality, women are the real demons here. Yo.
Oh god.
Oh god damn it.
I hate both sides of these people. You have these ladies over here that talk like this, but there are a ton of guys that talk like this too about women. I hate both of you. Stop it.
We just want a happy relationship.
Well, like I said, I've watched that documentary about that guy saying women are evil by nature. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, Yeah, I don't think so. Like, from my experience so far, women are, well, if he's trying to say because they run by nature, like other females who choose the best mate will abandon their nest for survival instinct purposes, and I don't know, man. It's hard to say, man. To me, because I don't think they're evil. Like, if they were evil, wouldn't they have like taken over, like somehow planned to take over a society where all men would have been enslaved with collars around their necks and whatnot, and all the women be in power because they tricked us and everything whatnot. Like, that hasn't happened yet. So, and if it did one day, then yeah, I'd say yeah, women are evil. But I just think they're fucked up right now because of feminism. Feminism has fucked them up.
Relationship. Is it so much to ask for? Yes.
Apparently
Yes, it is. Oh, look, more misogynistic gooner fan ask for?
Both
What?
of you, stop it.
We just want a happy relationship. Is it so much to ask for? Yes.
Apparently
Yes,
it is.
it is. More misogynistic gooner fantasy slop written by misogynistic gooner men. This is why 70% of anime is garbage. So, here's the thing. That, misogynistic gooner fantasy slop written by misogynistic gooner men was actually written by Saiko Tanabe.
Oh, what are we gonna say now? What are we gonna say now?
A woman wrote this story. And I feel like a very important detail everyone is sleeping on when they covered this was the fact that this is very much the female fantasy as well.
I wanted to say this is really sad. I saw those clips and I felt so fluffy inside. I fucking love this shit. I would love it if a guy would treat me like that.
A man loving you for who you are, despite
Yeah.
your flaws,
Hell yeah.
literally sweeping you off your feet and carrying you around on
I would love it if a guy would do that to me.
adventures, helping you live out your dreams, face your fears, and supporting you through the good and bad times. You're going to sit here and tell me that's not the female fantasy too? Is this not the basic female fantasy?
They just want to shit on men, that's it. They just want to shit on men at every opportunity that they got.
Not the knight in shining armor coming to rescue you and falling in love with you? Why on earth are so many women so mad at this? Are men now the hopeless romantics? Are men now those yearning for a fairy tale romance? Is this why all the Disney remakes are like, she's not gonna be saved by the prince, she's a strong, independent woman. Meanwhile, men still want to be the prince, men still want to be the knight in shining armor. Men are like, I will save you from your monotonous 9-to-5 job. I will give you a house and babies. And women are like, no, I must be an actuarial consultant. Be gone, vile misogynist. Is that what is occurring here? Also, that aside, there literally is a gender-swapped version of this story. It's called Perfect World. It is a manga. Mango?
I love mangoes.
Oh, no.
It's mango from now on. I love them.
Mangoes.
Men will statistically leave their wives and partners the moment they find out they're disabled or have a life-threatening condition. You're right, it is a fantasy. Actually, that study was debunked by the authors themselves, who admitted they did the math wrong. It's actually not much higher, but then again, even if it was, and it happens, I've seen it happen to people.
I get it though. Like, I'm not saying that I think this is a good thing, but it is like when you have your partner, right? And at first, your partner was healthy, and then suddenly your partner is disabled. You have to be there for your partner, and it can be hard because it's not something that you've been prepared for to do, right? So I think it is really sad, and I do not like that it happens. But I can see why that happens for both men and women, that they might leave
through sickness and through health. But that's not really the point here. And the fact that so many people are focusing on the wheelchair part of this just proves that they just don't get it. The ones with pure mind and pure soul get it. But these fucking semen demons out here, they don't get it. But not all semen demons.
Every kind of semen demons.
Those who just don't get that men want a cute, loving girlfriend is beyond me. They call them creeps for wanting actual love and not a girl boss who only wants your money. Ah, thank you, a sane person.
All VTubers are sane.
We're calling her a pick-me. Pick-me alert. Hi.
Yeah. Yeah, Skew-chan. Oh my god, Skew just don't get that. Man, want a cute, loving girlfriend's beyond me. Yep. Kind of creeps for wanting actual love and not a girl boss who wants your money. Yeah.
They call them creeps for wanting actual love and not a girl boss who only wants your money. Ah, thank you, a sane person.
All VTubers are sane.
We're calling her a pick-me. Pick-me alert. Least obvious pick-me. Me, pick me please. Hope he picks you, sis. Pick me, pick me, pick me.
Alternate.
An incel could have written this. Fuck. pick me, pick me, pick me.
And right away they attack
An
her.
incel.
Somebody who speaks with logic or reason, yeah, they always get attacked. Always. They always get attacked by the ones who are idiotic. The ones who are just fucked in the head.
Hell could have written this. Fuck. Why are so many VTubers either pick-me's or racist? You mean why do so many female VTubers disagree with you? Why so many aren't towing the...
It's like so funny. Always when you disagree with something, you're suddenly you're a pygmy, you're a racist, you're a this, you're a that, just because we do not have the same opinion.
Mainstream liberal feminist NPC line because they can. See, the most powerful weapon women have against other women is social ostracization.
Yep.
You don't want to be seen as a pick-me or a racist, so you keep your mouth shut in order to survive in female social circles. But in the cases of VTubers, virtual YouTubers, they're basically anonymous. They can say anything they want. They're basically wearing a mask. They're free from the chains of the eternal HR longhouse. But apparently, even being anonymous online does not save them, because they still get doxxed for simply not hating.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember that. Kitsu was doxxed. That was so stupid. Just because she showed support for men. It was speaking against feminism.
Men. Lovely. Maybe I should save this rant for a different video someday. Moving on. Men are why we can't have nice things, by the way. First of all, men make all the things. I just realized it was a man saying that. It was a whole ass man saying men are why we can't have nice things. I don't deserve this trophy. This is for you, sir. This is for you. I'm not worthy. Listen, I make women jokes. I'm very critical of feminism and propaganda aimed at women. But you will never catch me in a million years saying some shit like women are why we can't have nice things. I have female family members. I have female friends. Maybe one day I'll have a daughter. Women make the world a beautiful place and, like men, can be flawed and deserve criticism. Like anyone else. But there's something genuinely so cucked about people who put down their own gender or race. Oh god, race. Self-hating white people. Don't get me started on self-hating white people. White people are so evil. I hate being white. White people can't dance. White people food is so gross. You're not getting into Wakanda, bro. You're not getting invited to the cookout. Enough. But yeah, women were not the only ones who had a problem with this. There were a lot of men who didn't quite relate to this being the average male fantasy. It's fine to love the disabled. I didn't need to remind you that. But to glorify it, this anime is certainly Marxist propaganda.
I actually find it so sad. Like, I find it so weird because, like, what if you're disabled yourself, right? Now you finally see an anime and you see, like, someone that is like you in there, and then people say, like, ew, this glorifies it. Ew. Like, how does it make you feel if you're actually a person that's also in a fucking wheelchair? Then now you feel like you don't deserve to be loved because that is apparently weird.
The movie is about him taking a job as her caretaker, and when he learns of her dreams, he makes it his mission to help her dreams come true. So it is Marxist propaganda to help a disabled person pursue their dreams? Yeah, it's woven in. Empathy is the target of propaganda. Marxism is when girl in wheelchair. I love this. Empathy is the target of propaganda. Every piece of media that makes you feel empathy is communism.
Fuck.
Political brain rot. If you're at the point where you see this and you're thinking of communism, you need to log off.
Yes.
You are unwell. I'm sorry, but when I reproduce, I don't want a high probability of my offspring being mentally or physically retarded. We need a better class of incels whose bar is higher than the retarded.
What?
She's not retarded, she has a spinal injury that's not genetic.
Yes, dumbass.
I love how everyone is just kind of having like a normal conversation about this clip, and this guy just comes out of nowhere like, I would never put my pure white seed in such a vile creature. Like, you absolutely know this guy's a non-white girlfriend. They all these like I hate white people women always have white boyfriends. All these I hate non-white people boys always have non-white girlfriends. I don't know what it is, but I've seen it too many times. I guarantee you when this man logs off of his Black Sun Roman statue Twitter account, he's clapping Latina booty cheeks. My fantasy is not being a simp, but okay.
I find it so crazy that you see something like that and you're like, oh my, but I'm not a simp.
Nah, this is not the male fantasy. That man is a beta male. If she wasn't in a wheelchair, she would leave him for Chad.
Oh god, this is like the other side where men are like talking as if every woman would cheat on them.
Fellas, is it beta to love a woman? This is not my fantasy. This is some gay.
Well,
This is like the other.
If she wasn't in a wheelchair, she would leave him for Chad.
yeah, unfortunately that's the case a lot of the time. That's the case, unfortunately. And that's because of feminism. How it screws with the woman's the female psyche. So it's kind of true if you think about it, really. Yeah, it's just how it is. That's reality, unfortunately.
Oh god, this is like the other side where men are like talking as if every woman would cheat on them.
Fellas, is it beta to love a woman? This is not my fantasy. This is some gay shit to be.
Is it gay to love a woman?
Fellas, is it gay to love a woman? What no Brother, I've seen what pussy does to a motherfucker, and it's far worse. The average male fantasy is taking care of their crippled wife. I don't think I've ever had that fantasy before. I thought it was gonna be about going on some quest to kill the dragon to win the princess or something. It is. That is the average male fantasy. But there are no dragons to slay. There are no princesses to save. But there is that little old lady in the grocery store who can't quite reach that top shelf. There's that heavy box the pretty girl you work with can't quite lift herself. There's that jar of tomato sauce your wife can't quite open. There's that Lego set your little son can't quite put together himself. Or there is this paraplegic girl who wants to see the ocean. This is the Princess and the Dragon story. And despite what many are told, men do have a lot of love to give. And they want some kind of excuse or mechanism to show that love. In a world where men expressing themselves is either seen as toxic or gay. And one way of expressing that love is solving problems. Men fucking love solving problems. I don't know what it is. They also love reading Wikipedia articles. The amount of times I've walked over and my husband is reading a random fucking Wikipedia article about like the world's tallest buildings or like a random battle in World War II. I didn't know if this was autism or what, but apparently it's a man thing. Anyway, yes, men love solving problems. And in a world that makes them feel useless, makes them feel like they have no purpose, men desperately feel like they need to prove their worth. They are desperately looking for a purpose in life. So it is not at all shocking to me that the modern young man is seeing a clip like this and longing for this. A lot of modern men don't have a chance to prove themselves, to make something of their lives. They don't have a chance to provide anything for anyone because they don't have anything to provide and they don't have anyone. They are doing everything their grandfathers did, but seeing none of the results. They're lost. What can they provide? And as I said earlier, her being in a wheelchair is the protector and provider instinct taken to a extreme. And yes, it is a fantasy, considering if you ask anyone who's actually in a wheelchair, they know it's not all butterflies and rainbows, and they know that it's hard on relationships. It can be difficult on their partner. But just like in the movie, it's not shown as butterflies and rainbows. Josie feels like a burden, but towards the end of the movie, the guy takes on that burden. Not because he gets something in return, but because it's his duty. Because it makes her happy, which makes him happy in return. Loyalty, duty, virtue, acts of service, big or small. Men live for that shit. And yes, these are stereotypes. Not everyone fits into these boxes, blah, 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 blah. But for the most part, it's true. When many men look at this relationship, that is what they see.
This is what I see too when I look at it.
Women are looking at this relationship and being disgusted because in a way, it's the complete inverse of the strong, independent woman they've been sold. They've been told they need to be. The modern woman crafted by modern Disney for modern audiences. Unlike the Hollywood-crafted modern woman, this woman does need her man. She is not strong and she's not independent, at least physically. This doesn't mean she's like an empty vessel with no thoughts or freedom. No, in fact, in the movie, Josie does roll away from him a few times. It is a fantasy not because of a power imbalance, but because the man has a tangible purpose, and the woman is willingly and lovingly letting him fulfill that purpose.
Because I can depend on you.
I know that if I ever feel frightened, I can just reach out to you.
Men simply want something good to die for, to make it beautiful to live. This manifests in a lot of ways, but the most common is having a loving partner and or a family. Something unobtainable to many people nowadays. So yes, literally one of the most normal things ever is becoming a fantasy. Sad. Also,
That is really
decided to
sad,
absolutely
yes.
have a biological clock. It may not hit in your teens or your 20s, but one day you're going to have a dream. You have a little daughter making you pancakes with your wife in the morning, and you're not going to be able to get it out of your head. And that is the male biological clock. Everything you do, the money you make working that grating 9-to-5 job, it will all be for something bigger and more important than yourself one day. You will come home to a warm and happy home, greeted by people.
Yeah, freaking. Like, that's the ideal, what she's talking about. But in reality, because of feminism, it's not going to be the reality for a lot of men in there, unfortunately. Unfortunately, for the majority of men. Especially for the majority of the average men.
Who care about you, and love you, and rely on you, and everything will make sense then. Until then, you'll just be on the internet, being called a misogynist, for wanting something bigger and more important than yourself, for wanting something beautiful and normal. And that is the average male fantasy. That, and 3 hot chicks at once. Hell yeah, brother! You know what I'm saying? So that was that little video. Men in the comments, let me know. Am I correct? Is that the average male fantasy?
I'm not a man, so I can't say it, but I feel like it is.
Or is it not that deep? Men and women in the comments, what is your fantasy? And no, I don't mean that.
My fantasy is 3 hot chicks.
How you want to be crushed by a 12-foot futa. That is between you and God, not you and Shoe on Head. I mean, what is your ultimate dream? Do you want to travel the world? Do you want a nice big family one day? Do you want to own a farm? Do you want to live in a shed in the woods and make pipe bombs?
That was really specific.
And I will see you soon with a new video.
Bye! Bye! Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to give a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. I also stream live on Twitch and on YouTube. So follow.
Next. Down. Flip. No. Huh, cool. Oh. Really big. Oh. Damn. Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Next. What the hell? Yo. Oh, shit. Yosh. Strong bastard. Nope. Stupid. Oh, what? That's pretty cool. Whips. Yo. Oh. Watch out.
Let's go!
Nice. That's cool. Huh. Oh. Oh, Dilly. Skill.
Ow! Ooh!
What the? She's gonna try to do it like a flip or something. Oh.
Ow! Ooh!
Ouch. Oh. Huh. Careful, you don't hit nothing. Oh. It came off. Oh. Oh.
And the thing is, I got that all on camera.
Huh. Cruising.
He's done.
Ouch.
Super cabaneta.
Strong bastard. Oh. Oh. Strong woman. Oh. There we go. Huh. Yo. Yo.
His head's on fire.
Yo.
No, you're not going to do that, Austin. You cannot. Against the laws of physics.
Go home. Oh, nice.
Well, it doesn't look really
We just would have gotten to
feasible.
that point.
There it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh. Hey, yo. Go. Oh, it came off. Smart. Oh, what the fuck? The fuck was that? What the hell? Dope. Huh.
All I was doing was blow drying my hair and I lost the back of it and it's now stuck. My hair is stuck in the hairdryer.
Oh, no good. Nice. Nice. No good. We're into the house. Oh, no good. Oh. Don't do it. Oh. Oh. Nice. No good. No good. Huh.
Yep.
Big reveal. 3,
2, 1.
Parking brake. Ooh. Awesome. Fire. Nice. Oh. Oh, it came off.
Well.
I got the old guy does it. Been doing it for so long. Just... Huh. Oh.
Well.
strength. Need more wrist strength. Oh, no wrist strength. Need more wrist strength here. Yeah. Huh.
Ba-boom.
Oh shit! If I could bounce back. Jump horsey. Jump horsey. Jump horsey. Cool.
Oh.
It's like push. Cool. Oh, it broke up. Cool. Go, go. Oh, yeah, he wiped out. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, strength, man.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. This one's. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Oh. It broke. Nice. Slap shot. Oh. His turn. Oh. Huh. Damn. A lot of skill. Just shoot. Oh, jeez. His turn. Oh.
My last is one flip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right in the eye. Cool. It looks like a nishnab. He's gonna try to.
Ça remonte.
Huh.
Ça redescend. Ça tient.
Oh, I'm so tired. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Into the water. Oh. Ah. No good. No good. Wow. Nice. Skills. Oh, it broke. Was he professional? Yep. Professional. Whole thing comes off. Oh. Cool.
Harder striking.
Jesus.
Careful.
How does it look?
Oh.
I got that on video.
Ouch.
Alrighty.
Oh, cool.
Jump it!
Professional. Careful. Oh.
Yeah!
Head toilet paper. Oh. Huh. Skills. Oh.
Yeah!
I made a mistake!
Look at that. It's all
So, I can paint paintings and I can do makeup, but don't ask me to use paint as my makeup. It's a fail.
Oh. Kid freaks out. Fuck you.
Is a 5 minutes cars. That's also our warranty. Yes, you gotta get 5 meters or 5 minutes. Let's have a little look in the old car shop today. The newest cars. I wouldn't know how much they're worth anyways. Color, gold, visible condition, poor. Mileage. Jeez. Right, drivable 53%. That sounds like my kind of runner. Schedule a meeting. What's that, mate? I'm just gonna park it on your lawn as well. I'll do. Hello, mate. 5 mins or 5 meters. What have you got? Hello. Remember that price? Don't remember it, brother. Don't remember it. I want it for 2,500, to be honest. Oh, no. Jesus, man, bottled so quick. Right, 2,501. See how many you come down from 832. I'm gonna come back out with $1. Okay. Mate, that is the kind of reaction that tells me we've just got an absolute deal. Please stop walking across the pavement. You can see I'm doing something that I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, there she goes. Beautiful. Right, let's see how good the handbrake is. Fuck yeah, buddy. Whoa! Straight for the stop sign. Don't need that anymore. In you come. Oh god! Now it's like less drivable than it was. I want to wash it first, and then we can work on it. Ugh. You know. Yep, the foaming happens, giving him the whole Bonnie Blue treatment. Da 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 da. Look at that! Look at that absolute stonker of a car. Mosh into here. It's not gonna soak, I don't care. Soap will come off when next rains, won't it? Does it say repair? What the fuck am I looking at here? The catalytic. You'd be lucky. You'd be lucky I'm fixing any catalytics on this thing. Where is it? There's a scanner. Scan car. Holy shit. Right, purchase value 2688, market value 35. So we've got a budget about $900 really. What needs work on? Front calipers, shock absorbers, they're kind of things, aren't they? Right, how do we do the front brake caliper left front?
It's worth checking the exhaust on cars. Holy ones sputter, and the profit will disappear faster than you think. Grab some repair tape, patch that thing up, and the car will run like new.
You don't tell them there's a hole in the exhaust because it sounds loud. You say it's an upgraded exhaust. Don't know what you're looking for. The weapon's in here. Go home. Why would you need to come onto the lot? Just look through the abandoned bushes and the shitty work outside. Buy ceiling tape. 331 meters. This thing turns on a dime, brother. On a dime. What shit have you got in here? Trek Auto Repair certified. That's just a whole load of shit I don't want dealing with. Engine for 1,000. You're lucky. You're fucking lucky. Right, how much is this? Should be like 40 pence really for exhaust repair tape. Done. Okay, what else do I need? Oh my god, fuses? Fuses? Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to bother doing upgrades on the vehicle at the moment because it looks like it's fine. 38% is brilliant. Shh. Find and repair exhaust leak. Is there like something I can put it on so I can actually get underneath it? Why am I... Wait, hold on. You're fucking joking me. You're joking me. That's literally what I had to do. I had to spray it. Why would they not... It probably did tell me. Okay, shut up. Okay, brilliant.
Kid, that car might be clean, but the rust ruins the whole impression. Now, I wouldn't be as successful if I didn't know how to deal with it. Head back to the workshop. You'll find everything you need to get rid of that rusted beast. Oh, and look for a flashlight on the table. It might come in handy.
Brother, didn't you just want to sell this thing from the cheap? Bodywork repairs. You want me to buff it out? It looks fine. Holy shit. You're taking chunks off the car. You're taking chunks off the car, brother. There's so much I'm shaving off this car. It'll be brand new by the time it's shaved. Oh, don't worry, mate. I'm the best in the business. Do you not remember the motto? 5 minutes or 5 meters? I mean, that's fine. I'm going to do it anyways. I mean, we've already absolutely grated this thing. Like, how deep do you want it? I didn't even touch that part and it appeared above it. Beautiful. Like, look at that. Look at this weapon of a vehicle. Get around it. La, 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 la. There we go. Puttied up. This car's a car smoking hot. I wonder if this car dealership game's actually just like big car. Just being like, oh no, car dealership people are really good. They take their time on the cars, brother. Yeah, they want to save money, but they also want to give you a really nice quality car. Absolute bodge job this is. Absolute bodge job. If I could do half of it, it would just be fine. There we go, there we go. Right, now I need to paint the thing. I put different paint on it? Look at this. All over the tires. No, it doesn't work apparently. Just on the front though. Its value has increased. To what? Move the car. Right, up the front. There she is. Bosh. Yeah, that one as well. Bosh. I'm trying to put the vehicle in the right spot so I can sell it. Oh my god, it's knocking so hard. That engine is clapped. Right, it's there now. Can I sell it? Can I sell this vehicle? Your ads. Ad advert. There she goes. Brilliant. Manage images. That one. Beautiful. Okay. Honestly, how much did I spend on it? A lot. Market value is that. So that's like at least 600-800. What if I put on like 15,000? Competition never sleeps. Wait, who the fuck is that? Is someone just kind of gas my vehicle? Look at this fucking mug. Go on, bosh his head in. Bro, I broke his spine. Didn't interrupt him, I broke his spine. But let me knock him out. Let me knock him clean. Come and have a look at the brand freshly 15 grand. Go have a look at the brand new alloys that are on it.
No way.
Beautiful vehicle. Do you just throw up a gang sign? If you want to buy it, just don't buy it. No one's telling you to come over and read it. You can see there's too many numbers on there for your bank anyways. Well, you know, you gotta leave. You want to have a go, do you? Why don't you? Great, this one. You can get smashed in those backs. There's no back seats. Okay, you can watch from the back seats. Only back seats. No back seats. You're not getting smashed anyways. Right, bin it off. Don't need it. Same one. We could literally put it on for sale, couldn't we? For sale? Yeah, for sale, like half price off or some shit. Right, okay, let's go for 7,100. How busy do I need to look before it starts buying? Let's do a car scan. So there she goes. Is it worth keeping it or what? It's fucked. Oh, it's so shit. We need to get rid of this one. Can I put this up for sale and get a different one? Oh, it's like 9 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, jeez. All right, go for a kit. Right, fall asleep on the bed. It's like half. Yeah, it's like 7:30 in the morning. All right, what can we do in the meantime? Can we go? Let's buy more vehicles. We need more vehicles. That looks like a weapon. Newest cars. What other filters? More filters. Where's like condition? Drivable. Price. Let's get a few out there. Let's go for around this kind of mark. Search. Nothing. All right, let's go for around this kind of search. Nothing. Fucking 300. There we go. Okay, that's it. Right, love that one. 2.5. 2.4. That's a winner, this one. Schedule a meeting. Lots of vehicles to be had. Oh, there's a geezer. Hello, mate. Don't worry. Jesus, you are about 17 feet tall. Nah, it's not that at all. It can come to 6,850. How much is it? I literally just went for a massive... And now I don't know how much it is. No, I need 6,750. It's such a good area. Yeah, I know that, but you can definitely come to 6,500. Done. Oh, I got a level 2 reputation.
How's it going, kid? Got a client and the cash is in. Remember, it won't always be this smooth, but as long as you keep on top of things, you'll always come out ahead. Get back to work, because without more cars, there's no cash to be made.
Brother, I've just been buying cars. I got an email. Your cars are shit. Hello. During a routine patrol near the scrapyard, I came across a abandoned vehicle. Vehicle's rusty, appears to be neglected. Right, yep, cool, I want it. Pretty sure I want it. Check the mailbox. Go pick up the car. I got loads of cars to go and pick up. Which one is it? Oh no. Actually, yeah, which one is it? Because I've got all these other vehicles on the go. They warn you in advance the price is at. Gone to the edge. Right, I'm gonna offer you $200, mate. I'll go to 250.
What you even talking about, friend?
Right.
You got to be crazy, man.
1,800. Done. Brother, you folded so fast.
Right.
I get this shit on the back of it. Piss off, mate. Taking this absolute Satsuma with me. The fact I never check any of these vehicles is crazy. Oh my god, the traffic is insane. Just go round it, honestly. It's not that bad. Can't you see I'm actually repossessing a whole vehicle here? Right, can I come out? Honestly, boys, it'd be ideal if you guys just let me out, because these guys, look at the traffic queue. This vehicle is getting back fast, brother. Fast. Look at it. The stability on this. I'm a repossession company's wet dream. Oh, big jump as well with the car. Yeet! The landing was exceptional. Alright, boys, got another brand new vehicle. I'm going to try and handbrake turn it so hard it just flicks off the end. He just got wellied. Wait, I just bust the hand. Wait, I didn't just break the windscreen, did I? Oh no, it's just dirty. How are you holding up? Oh, you're fine. Just walked it straight off. Where is this absolute juicy mutation? There she is. I need one of those things. Wait, that's for sale. Hold on, bruv. How much is this thing? 30 grand. You're standing out here in this tip with a fucking cash register. Let's see what we got. Tow truck. I bought a pack of ciggies earlier. Where are they? Can I have a smoke? They might be handy during negotiations. Bruv, I need one now. Right, give me this. I guess I'm just taking it, really, aren't I? You have to turn it the opposite way to... There we go. Come on, the thing. There we go. Right, how's this handle? Yeet. Like a glove. Doesn't make any sense. Right, we did it. Beautiful. Right, these vehicles are good to go. Jesus, the sound on this thing. Gas, isn't it? She loves it. She's a bit of a monster. Right, let's do that whole thing of fix the vehicle. Oh, foam her up first. See what I need to see. No, don't scan it anymore. Don't scan it anymore. Get in it. Right, boss her up here.
Big boss her up.
There she is. About there. That sounds like it's absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
It's not even for sale yet. Before you even go, be like, no, 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 shut up, idiot. Market value, therefore 4,800. Huge. Right, add new one. This one, 3,600. I mean, too high. Well, fucking, that's the price I want it for. 3,628.7. Free. I've got no images. Oh, that's why. I was gonna say they want to put like fucking $1,000. 3,800. Beautiful. Right, up they go. Now can I do any other upgrades? That's my stuff. Wait, am I paying? I'm paying for stuff. Oh, bills and payments. A loan. I can get a loan. That'd be insane. Right, can I rebrand this as well? What's like the most expensive cars on here? The most expensive cars are like $7 grand. I was thinking I can upgrade my ship. How do you upgrade it? Level 2. Oh, okay. You need at least reputations. All right. Okay. So let's go this. Level 2, reputation of 5. Office, reputation of 3. It's just like actual things you can do. I need an employee, don't I, really? Yeah. Right. Are we selling anything yet? Oh, we've got arms. We've got arms. Get out of the way. You. Nah, absolutely not. 4,500. Right. Hang on, mate. You can see I'm here. 3,950. Done. Beautiful. Right, what do you want?
We're on the right path, kid. But I think it's time to step up our game. Check the PC for some upgrades we can make to the business.
Okay. Accept. Right, 2 vehicles absolutely yeeted. I don't even know how good they were.
Good.
The NPCs on this... Okay, just delete those. The NPCs on this game are proper sketchy. Can you like shut up, man? I'm trying to get business done here. Just made bank and you're just having a womp in the front, are you? Right, what did he say just then? Can I increase now? I want to increase the office. There we go. Yeah, this one. 3 grand. What do we get? So we got mechanical station cleaned up and the office and storage expansion. I don't think I need a storage expansion. Oh, it's looking sick. Look at this. Lack of boobs on the wall though for a mechanic's place. How's this look out here? Still shit. Find the surprise from Little Sam. I swear if it's his sticky sock, that's gonna be disgusting. I'd have to call someone. It's definitely a body. Wait, what's this? Manipulator. Okay, we need reputation of 7 we need to get to. I think we could do that. I mean, like, there's plenty of vehicles out there. You can find some cheap ones. Right. This one here, that always sells. Schedule a meeting on it. I'd like to get an employee who can do all of this stuff. That seems pretty good mileage. Have a little meeting on that one. And then that one. Have a little scheduled meeting. I didn't even check most of these two. I just scheduled up the meetings to go. An employee would be sick, to be honest, because then you just like get people just to. I'd want someone to clean the cars and stuff. I want to stop cleaning the vehicles. A mechanic would also be quite good as well. There we go. Right, whipping it out. Catch you on the way through. I'll go and dispatch this one, then we'll go and grab another one. I mean, if we just keep buying and selling cars, surely we're just gonna do all right. I don't know how much I'm buying and selling them for. Them. I'm just kind of like, yeah, no worries, that's fine. Enjoy that. Right, we're in here. Smash it there. Big exception. Off she goes. Out we get. Okay, done. That was reasonable. Here's a counter offer. That makes no fucking sense. Get in the vehicle. All right, give me that thing. Off she goes. You know what? I'm gonna do a fast thing here. Straight through here. Boom. That'll come flying through. Here we go. Bosh. Yeah, that's already in position. This is shit. You move your fucking vehicle. Can you still trying to move? I don't care if you want to move straight, brother. I've honestly got way more horsepower than you. Trying to work. Oh my god. This fuck. Can it move? This is fucked. This is so fucked. This is so shit. I'm literally here for ages. Because this. Will you fucking move? He's genuinely just dead. Okay, this needs to glitch out somehow. I need this to glitch out for the love of fuck. Please glitch out. This hydrant. Okay, we're gonna drive it backwards. Right. I can't win, brother. Honestly, I'm gonna throw a fit. I'm gonna throw a massive fit in a second. Yes. There's no consequences in this game, so I genuinely don't mind if I smash it out the way. Remember that. Yeah, that's not going to happen. 800. Not happening. Really not happening. 2,950. What? $3,000. Yeah, done. Or whatever. Honestly, brother, I don't mind. Honestly, just roll into the car a few times. Tell me how the catalytic converter's looking, so I need to go and check it out anyways. There's no good vehicles in this town anyway, so these are like Ferraris, let's be honest. Here we go. Right, fuck off. Right, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. Okay, now we're looking a bit more like a showroom. Got lots of vehicles going on. How's this sound? Jesus. I'm not even gonna bother scanning this one.
Or make it easy to fix this stuff.
Right, what do you need for repair? Getting you up. What do we get? Oh, that's in decent condition. Oh, it needs a polishing apparently. Yeah, polish it. It's fine. Remove rust and metal sand. Okay, do that. Where are we gonna go to? Not a whole lot of rust on this, just little bits here and there. Not as bad as that first one we did. With our first one, we had to literally take the whole thing off it. Oh, there she is. Right, that one's absolutely ready to go. Right, where's my tablet? Let's take a few pictures of this bad boy. Weapons ready to go. Lovely, lovely. Smile, and boom. Beautiful. Right, car scan. Beautiful. It just needs, like, rust repair, really. Yeah, all of it's pretty good. Shock absorbers, nobody really give a fuck about, to be honest. You'll do it in your own time if you really care for it. Right, let's go for the old rust and metal takeoff. This can be a long jobby. There we go. Beautiful vehicle. Got one more vehicle to get sorted, which is this one. Pay the bills.
Just pay the bills.
That's very nice. Put that out here. Don't really mind about the. Oh! Yeah, no, I know, but I'm not doing that. I just smashed it into it. Right, we have 3 vehicles out here. Right, we're now open. Oh, not open yet. We're now open. Okay, where's that vehicle to? Sell these. Lovely. Visible condition is excellent. That's fine. So like 600-800. Done. Other vehicle. 500-600. There we go. Right, a few things there. All right, now where's the bills then? Bills. Ah, okay. Pay all of them. Done. Mashed.
The bills.
Anyone outside? A little geese on these things. Person walking in now. We'll leave that open so they can come in. How do I hire someone? How do I? 15 an hour. That's fine. Ready and liable. Job gets done in a couple of mornings. Takes time. Always delivers. Yeah, how do I employ though? Right, how are we looking? Someone outside on a little gaze? Go on, matey. This white one is perfect for you in that horrendous facial hair. You don't like it? What's wrong with you? Not even that bad. What do you like about it? It's great. Oh boy, just trying to drum up a bit of sales in it. Wait, they're all 500-600. No. Go on, mate. This other one's for you. Get out of here then. Oh, I was literally about to have a swig of my drink. Oh, what do you want? Fancy, mate. 6,495. Hold on, brother. Hold on. It's gone up a fair bit, so I can come down a fair bit. Nah, bro. 5,800. Done. Take it. Right, you. Nah, not at all. Not at all. 5,500. Okay, well, your maximum's awful then, isn't it, really? 5,000. 4,800? Done. Got another reputation level. Oh! She was going to bag it as well. New upgrades available, new cars unlocked. You mean new cars unlocked? I'm selling them, aren't they? Am I losing money? What other upgrades can I do then? Oh, I can do the body work. Huh. What's this one? Standalone workstation, new electrical tools. 10,000. What's the car wash one? Huh. 15. Done. Anything that makes me not have to wash the car is perfect.
Kid.
Oh, she'll buy it for 500-600. Well, I just have to accept them, don't I?
Whoa, great job.
Hope the airbag doesn't work. Jesus. Okay. I can get a bank loan. Okay, we don't need that. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take it. Daily repayments of 1,200. Shut up, man. Are you stupid? Am I dumb? Anything on here that's on the cheapie? A couple. This one looks pretty good. Yeah, that'll do. Schedule a meeting. Nice. If I can bag that for Yeah, that's free. And then if I can bag another one, that one as well.
Be sweet.
I have to low them out. 100% I can do that. I'm all about it. Right, it's closed at the moment because I'm not here. Okay, I couldn't do it. How is the car wash looking? Look at that. What a unit. Right. Let's go and collect a few of these vehicles. Have that ready for this chat in a second. Yeah, well, we can't do that, so like 200.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
it's
dude. I don't
350.
I don't know. That's a tough
600. Okay. Cheers, Edward. Right, so get on. See you later, mate. I'm gonna bag this one for a bit cheap as well because we've only got 3,000 left. I think this one was 3,000 though, so that's pretty okay to work with. Okay, well, 2,100 is huge, mate. To be honest.
Oh no 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 no.
2,400. 2,550. Done. Give me that thing. Right. Beautiful. Come on, get on it. There we go. Right, off we go. How's this looking? Oh, hey! Oh, there's actually a jump here. Oh my god, there's a jump back into the thing. Oh, please make it.
Oh no.
Oh, that ain't good. Wait, there's actually a jump into... Oh, that is amazing. There's a jump straight into the park. Right, she's got to go. She's got to go. She's got to go. Right in here. Used. That's so good. I love that. Right, now let's see how this works then. So, we bash this in here. It'll do it all for me, will it? There we go. Right. Is it better this way or what? I thought this was automated. Where's the automation part? Well, I bought it, wasn't it? Nope, it's not automated. Okay, I'm just gonna do it myself then. That's fine. Right. Wax on. I just, if anything, bought myself something to do more of. Right, beautiful. Oh my god, it looks so much better. Jeez, that turns on a dime, doesn't it? Right. You know what, actually, can't we like actually upgrade this so it's better? Body workshop. 10 grand. Jesus. I need an employee who's gonna do this for me. I don't like doing the sandpapering, I won't lie. Like, it might be therapy for some people, this sucks for me. I just want to give it a little once over on that. Right, there's another card done. That one's now finished as well, I'm pretty sure. Beautiful. Out you go. You are ready for action. So, I can't be bothered getting rid of this. I can't be bothered getting rid of the sandpaper and stuff like that. Just get rid of it. It takes ages to do the sandpaper. I just want to get it gone. Right, let's get a big loan on. There we are. Right, let's take a loan on there. And then, can we schedule a meeting for this? Right, like the washing of the car, I'm fine with. The sandpapering and stuff, I can't be bothered with. So, I think if I buy every car in the future in like an excellent condition, then they should have no rust, which means I just have to wash the thing. And that should make it better. Nah, we're going for 6,100. Nah, but... It's just not a bad shout, to be honest, is it? Oh my god. Got jumped on. Right, back to here. Here we go. Rush the metal scanner thingy. Odometer manipulator. Oh my god, I can actually reset. That's amazing. Wait. Lift the odometer device. Press A at the car. Change it. Careful. If you try to reset too large a value, the mechanism will start to resist. Go too far, the odometer will lock. The mileage will return to the original value. Oh, what? Yes. Wait, what is it on already? Wait, can I just like... Wait, how do I do this? Wait, can I pull this down then as well? Oh my god. No, it's not going to shift, is it? That's great. I love that you can pull down the odometer. That's amazing. And if so the harder I do on this one, that resists a lot then. Right, there she goes. Right. Off with that. Okay, right, perfect. I can put more pictures up of it because it's actually so much better than what it was. Where's the fresh one? Oh, these ones where the vehicle actually isn't there. It's like a fairly expensive car. Newest cars. This one's quite high. Right, so your one's about Oh, we get loads. We want a minimum of like 5,400 and a maximum of like 6. Okay. Well, let's go and check out Matey over here. What are you saying, big man? That's awful, brother. It's just nah. Get out of here, bro. I'm not even gonna entertain that. I'm not even gonna entertain that. It's awful. Right, more vehicles. Right, minimum of 5, maximum of 6. Such a few nice ones around here. What if we could turn over 100 on that? Oh, that's pretty good, eh? Schedule a meeting. The visual condition's poor. Actually, I didn't want to turn up the meeting, to be honest, do I?
I don't know.
3550. That'll do.
He just takes it.
I feel like if you accept it better, you'll get like.
Oh.
People will. Your reputation will get better.
I get tired. Oh man. What's this one?
All right, hope you're having a good day, and I hope this video makes today just a little bit better. All right, so we are going to be watching your wild confessions. I've had so many of you ask me to watch another degenerosity video, and you guys are finally getting it. If you like confessions and stuff, I actually have a link to a confessions thing in my own bio, where if you want to link your own fun little confessions, whether it's work or school or wild confession stuff, I'll read them live on stream with either like my Cora or Cal or Evan or maybe the V Mind Girls. We'll see. So yeah, that'll be linked down below.
Hello? Welcome back to More Confessions, where I read some of your wild and weird stories that you guys have sent me. I don't need a long intro trying to explain rada. The title is self-explanatory. Let's just get started. I have a crush on Yoshi from Super Mario. I made like 20 different AI bots of him, and I've had like 4 kids with each of them.
What?
You know they say start off strong, but this might be a little too strong.
No.
Are you okay? Do you need help? Like, I love Yoshi too, but Yoshi looks like a stray animal. It's like a dinosaur turtle thing. I don't know what Yoshi is.
Oh my god, I was blowing my nose right when he did this stupid little edit right here. I can't, bro. I was blowing my nose and I laughed so hard. Well, I muted my mic, but I laughed so hard. Snot came out of my eye socket, bro. My eye socket's wet. Oh my god. Why would I stop? Oh, sorry.
It's like a dinosaur turtle thing. I don't know what Yoshi is, but there's definitely no human traits to Yoshi. Has it ever crossed your mind that this is not healthy? You are already too far gone. So like, I don't know how to say this, but I basically ate a live spider for $2 because I needed to buy this thing in a game to gamble so I could win. I lost all my money. You see, the only reason you lost all your money is because $2 is nothing to gamble with. Imagine if you put in $50, you're almost guaranteed to win.
No.
All gamblers give up before they hit it big.
Oh,
Remember that for next time. I went downstairs one morning in my college dorm room to see my drunk roommate making out with my professor. And my professor said if I stayed quiet, I get an A on my next test.
What?
So you imagine I never told anyone. And come to the next test, I see I get a freaking C-. That jack lied to me. So I did the natural thing and ratted both of them out. And they professor got fired and my dorm roommate got kicked out. So I get a whole dorm room to myself. A win-win, I guess?
That's what you get. That's what you get. Maybe hold your end of the bargain, Professor. What do you think this is? You think they're just going to forget? I don't think so. That's what you get. You get what you deserve.
That's a win to me. You get a high five.
Yeah.
My homeboy got jumped over a bucket of chicken. It was crazy, but it was kind of his fault for bringing a whole bucket of chicken to school. You see, I don't really understand this confession. You blaming your homeboy for bringing food to school so he doesn't have to starve for the day or eat the cafeteria food? How is this his fault? If I brought a lunchbox to school and a bunch of dudes jumped me, robbing me for my lunchbox, is it my fault for bringing a lunchbox to school? No. You just go to a school with people with no manners. Crazy that you victim blaming your homie. You're not a real homie. When I was younger, I would read fanfics all the time, and I would occasionally write fanfics about people and teachers at school doing it. One day, one of my friends found out, and that stupid stank snitch leaked it around the school. It was so bad, I couldn't even show my face around school, and I almost got expelled. My reputation went down too fast, and people would read it out loud. In one of my fanfic, I wrote it with me and my crush. He ended up printing it out and showing people it like Regina George did. At that point, I just wanted to move away away and start fresh from all this embarrassment. In the end, I moved away, but there are people who would DM me and ask if I was the weird girl who wrote stories about the school. I think the moral of this story is never tell your friends about your hobbies. They will only judge you. I've stolen.
I don't know. I feel like it's usually a lot of like fanfics, and to be fair, if you're writing fanfic, maybe don't write it about your classmates and the people you go to school with. Maybe write about like fictional characters or something. Just some like constructive criticism. Because like I don't know how I would feel personally if someone wrote in school, if someone wrote fanfic about me and somebody else who I have zero relation or like connection to. Like that would be really like weird to like know somebody wrote that about me and like writing all this. I don't know. It would paint me in a weird light, and that's probably why people had an issue with it and probably made fun of this person. Then again, who knows? Maybe if they had written fictional characters, this person still would have made fun of them anyways, because people, you know, people will pick on anyone for anything at this point, you know. And fanfic, probably an easy target at that point, which is unfortunate.
Hundreds of dollars worth of items from Walmart in the last year. Rookie numbers. You ever scanned a PS5 as a banana in the self-checkout? I don't think so. You gotta get those numbers up, bro. 2 weeks before I moved out of my ex-roommate's apartment, she kicked me off the Wi-Fi that we both paid for and lied to me about it. I work from home. She was a mess the entire time I lived with her. So on my last day there, before I left, I peed in her pickled onion.
Hey, yo, wait, what?
Yes.
Hello? Are we not gonna address this? Hello? I'm sorry. What? Honestly, bro, if I'm gonna be real with you, you cooked with that one, bro. You so cooked. Is this Cora?
Jar. She deserved it. I hope she ate them all. You know what? I'm on your side. She deserved it, mainly because she be eating pickled onions.
Yeah, no, for real.
When I was a little jit, I never changed because she be eating pickled.
The music.
You know what? I'm on your side. She deserved it, mainly because she be eating pickled onions.
Yeah, no, for real.
When I was a little jit, I never changed my socks and got some crazy athletes. Like every other week I had like hella skin peeling off my foot, and it was disgusting now that I think about it. Anyway, I used to peel off big chunks of it and eat it. If you want to know, it was chewy and tasted low-key salty. I did not need it. I can't believe we all used to do this. We? Who's we? I never did this in my life. One time, a few months back, I had a girl in my class that I thought was fine. Like, I mean, a 10 out of 10. So when I finally asked her to be my partner, she said she liked me too. We were in love, and I saw my whole life with her already. Fast forward a couple months, and she wanted to tell me something. I asked her what, and she told me something that changed my perception for a good time. She was a lesbian, and she was dating this girl for almost 4 to 5 years while she was dating me for 6 months. I was shook and didn't even know how to react. I immediately hung up and ended the relationship and reflected for almost the whole day. I gave everything to her, and she would break me just like that? I couldn't believe it. I've gotten over it after a bit, thankfully, and I've set my sights on someone else. I know this is a confessions thing, but I was wondering if you had any advice. Thanks. Aw, man, that's sad, bro. By the way, love your vids, and you can't beat Godzilla, little bro.
That's messed up, bro.
Man, I was feeling. By the way, love your vids.
Love your vids, and you can't beat.
And you can't beat Godzilla, little bro.
That's messed up, bro.
Man, I was feeling sorry for you, but now you said that bullshit. I'm not giving you no advice. Instead, I'm gonna curse you. I place a curse that all of your future.
Whoa, bro, you need to chill. Oh, he made my hair come off. Oh, no. Guys, we might be cooked. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, he's back.
Girlfriend will be secretly gay. You never gonna find true love. Don't you ever say I can't beat Godzilla again. You don't know me. When I was in college, both me and my roommate were hardcore weebs. We were so into male idol anime, and I set my iPad's alarm to a hot anime boy's voice whisper. Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper it. It went off in a crowded bus, max volume. It took me a minute to turn that. She was embarrassed as well. She pretended she didn't even know me. Okay, even though that is embarrassing, You should have kept it on for the rest of the bus ride.
Yeah.
It's another way to establish dominance.
Yeah, you
I was
should've.
once with my homeboy. This was in high school. I was young, so we were hungry and decided to ask our parents for money to go buy food. They said no, so we decided to do the next logical chain of events.
Yeah.
Burn down a house. We
Burn down a house.
Yes, good. Good. Oh man, that was really good. Oh, so logical. Very human.
broke down inside a house that was like a few streets away from our neighborhood and grabbed a lot of stuff. But my homie accidentally dropped a torch. I still wonder what it was doing there. And fire started taking over the place. We panicked and ran away. Next day, we seen on the news the same house, and apparently it burned down with a cat inside. We haven't been caught, and nobody knows we did it to this day. Please don't judge me. That was like a decade ago.
The cat.
Oh no, I'm judging you, bro. I'm judging you. It was
Cooked pussy.
the cat. That's messed up. You belong in prison. You better hope to God I don't find your ass on the streets, bro.
That's funny.
Cause let's just say you don't want to know what I do to you.
You lucky I wasn't collecting emails for this confession, because if I was...
Yeah,
I'm snitching. I have a boyfriend, but I low-key want to hook up with this guy in my theater program. Bro, just break up with your boyfriend. Like, for real, for real. Cheating is bad, and you also don't want to be known as the cheating ex. That label will be stuck on you for life, for good reason. And if you're already having lustful feelings for this random dude in your theater program, you're obviously not messing with your boyfriend like that. So you got two options. Stay with your boyfriend and work with the relationship, or break up with him and go off. I know breaking up with him will cause his heart to break, but you know what's a bigger heartbreak? Him breaking up with you because you cheated. That's horrible, bro. Cheating should never be an option. Plus, you'll go to hell. And hell don't sound pretty. They don't got Wi-Fi
shut
out
up
there.
about the hell boy.
Dang, I should be a psychologist or something. One time I was in a bathroom stall and my intrusive thoughts.
Bro, there are many things you can go to hell for, and God, you guys are all going with me. Yeah, you watch them anime stuff, you going to hell. Yeah, you play video games, you going to hell. Yeah, you like eating spicy food, you going to hell. Shut up with that nonsense, bro.
Took over, and I wanted to see if I could pee from above the toilet. I put one foot on the toilet paper dispenser and another on the handicap rail and just let it rip. Unfortunately, I completely missed and flooded the floor. On the way down, I slipped on the now slippery handicap rail and broke my arm. So what did we learn here? Don't try to do trick shots while peeing like you sponsored by Red Bull. Instead, always pee while sitting down. Men included. Just to make sure no splashes go anywhere, sit down while you pee, even at the urinals. Hello, family. Big fan from Tampa here. My brother got the cops called on him because his bit was tripping.
He redeemed himself. He said something based.
One day in October 2024, my brother came in my room talking about how he missed being in a relationship after breaking up with his ex. I told him to move on and forget about her. Later that week, he came running to my room crying his eyes out. I'm confused as hell and asked, dude, the F wrong with you? He then proceeds to show me his recent text with his ex. He went back to her, shake my head. After reading the BS on the screen, I realized the dude said he was gonna off himself if they didn't get back together that night. Even later that night, the cops come to our door for an evaluation check because the girl called the cops like the decent person she is. My brother has no game, bruh. Anyway, peace out, love the vid. Wait, I'm confused. When did this method get patched? I've been texting everybody I've ever had a crush on with texts like these.
Where's my daughter?
And you're telling me this method don't work? Is that why I never get a text back? I killed the class pet on accident, bro. It was an ugly guinea pig named some bullshit. I forgot the name.
My confession is that my Cora and I, we steal thumbnails. We do. Actually, I'm actually a really bad culprit. I steal thumbnails. You know why? Because no one owns thumbnails. You want to know? Unless if you commission jar art, but even still, I'm gonna steal your thumbnail and put my face on it. So that's my confession.
I gave the guinea pig half of my guacamole my mother packed for whatever reason. I did not know avocados were poisoned in them. Also, we had a rat infestation in my school, so one of the rats found its way into the guinea pig cage and bit the guinea pig and it ate the guacamole. R.I.P. Lil' you probably tasted good though. Also, we saw a crucified rat in the school during a fire drill. What? I once fake cried at a funeral.
They crucify. Okay, my Cora. Maybe we gotta be careful about these thumbnails, bro. They're gonna crucify you outside the school, bro. That's messed up. No, not my Cora, man. Leave her alone.
just so I wouldn't get kicked out of the will. And the wildest part, I barely knew the dude. He was like my mom's second cousin's ex-husband or some but he made the best banana bread I've ever tasted in my life. So when I found out he was rich and dying, I showed up like R.I.P. with tears on demand. 2 weeks later, boom, I get a check for $837.
The Buckeye sees the
When I found
Buckeye.
out he was rich and dying, I showed up like R.I.P. tears on demand. 2 weeks later, boom, I get a check for $837.47 in the mail. No explanation, I cashed that and bought a weighted blanket, 2 anime figurines, and a mechanical keyboard that lights up. Was it morally wrong? Absolutely. Would I do it again? Honestly, maybe. Depends on the snacks. I don't know how to feel about this. Yeah, it's morally wrong to do this, but the dude's already dead and he don't need the money, so... You do you! You do you! Back in college, I had a roommate who kept stealing my leftovers like it was a sport. I warned him, he laughed. So one day, I took a dump, froze it.
No. 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 If you're wondering why I'm swallowing, it's literally because I was sucking on an Oreo shake from Shake Shack. And brother, come on. Let me enjoy my milkshake in peace, brother. Why are we doing this now, brother?
Shaved it like dark chocolate and dusted it.
Don't say that's not Oreo. Yes, it is. Don't say that, bro.
It over a homemade tiramisu. Left it in the fridge like bait. Bro ate the whole thing and said, and I quote, "It's earthy with death." I looked him dead in the eye and said,
"Yeah, it's an ancient family recipe."
He licked the plate clean and asked for seconds. I packed my bags and vanished. Never paid the rent, never told a soul, never saw him again. And honestly, I never wanted to.
That's fake, bro. I don't believe this one. This is fake, bro. My copium is telling me this is not real. I don't even want my shake anymore, man. The shake costs like $9. Now I'm just upset.
Feeding your roommate Dookie Misu is wild, but you did warn him. I'm on your side. I interned at a hospital one time, and in the emergency room, there was some old lady who ate a whole bag of edibles. So when I had to clean up her vomit, she asked me, "Where are you from, boy?" And I politely said I was born in Florida. And she said, "Where are you really from?" That ticked me off, so when I had to get her some water, I still had the bag of her vomit, so I mixed a little of her vomit in that water. She didn't even notice, and I was laughing my ass off. W, my aunt being a terrible person. So my great-grandpa passed away recently, but when he was alive, my aunt used his money like the greedy demon she is. She bought Botox, a new car, and designer clothes. My great-grandpa couldn't do anything because he was an old, frail man and a bit senile.
What are these edits, bro? Dude, DeGenerosity is some of the funniest editing with this stuff. Like, it's so funny. Dude, is this what I have to do to get you guys to like watch a confessions video? Like if I were to do one, I gotta edit it like this. Is it like the jingle keys thing? Is that like what makes you watch? I gotta jingle 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 jingle. I mean, if the video doesn't do well on this channel, I'll just throw it on the Mario Made Live. That's kind of where I put all the other unwanted videos that nobody cares about. But like, is this how I got the edit to make you guys watch it? Cause like, dang, bro. Jingle jingle.
My mom and other aunts and uncles even went to court because she used all their inheritance money to buy stuff. However, when I was at my great-grandpa's funeral, I saw my aunt and knew she had to pay. So I went into the other room where the food was and put a little bit of laxatives. My aunt, being the fat bitch she was, ate 9 cupcakes, 6 cookies, and 4 slices of cake. A few minutes later, she was crying in the bathroom and letting it all out. None of my family...
Me, after I finished drinking this shake, this was $9. I'm still gonna drink this dang thing, all right? That's gonna be me. Literally, by the time this video ends, I'm gonna be in the litter box.
Members at the funeral ate anything because I made a group chat and told them not to eat anything to warn them. After the funeral, my mom gave me $50 and said, "Today, you made the family proud." That story moved me. I hate your aunt too. So basically, after me and my ex broke up, I had a really bad episode. I have bipolar disorder. And I ended up talking to like 3 different guys and doing the deed with one of them. My ex got real upset because I moved on too fast. When he and my ex-friend were talking to each other, and they both called me crazy and got me sent to the psych ward. And then fast forward after I got out in about a month or 2, my ex is now talking to another one of my ex-friends and told me he didn't love me as much as he thought he did, and that he loves her more. Anyways, I might get back with him, so
Stop.
Fucked up.
No. No. We ain't doing that today. No.
Are you guys okay?
No, they're not okay.
My family's from Africa, and one time while we were visiting, we reached a point in the mountains that was too dangerous to have all of us stay in the car. I don't know, they just said we had to walk. As we're walking through a farm area my family owns, my dad breaks out of the conversation he was in, looks straight at me and my brother and points to a spot on the ground and tells us, "Your uncle killed his own brother with an axe right there." They were fighting over land because one of them hadn't even paid off theirs and still wanted more. Went straight back to his own convo like ain't shit happened. I don't even remember their names. My dad...
I'm sorry, are you eating pizza while listening to this? Are you guys eating right now too? Bro, comment down below what are you eating right now while we're watching this together. I'm curious.
Had like 12 siblings. 9 now because of the war and stuff. Dads always have the craziest lores.
For real,
This is just a proven fact now. If I could, I'd bag Pearl from Steven Universe.
Hey, yo, whoa! Hey, yo! Hey! Same!
Not the yellow Pearl, though. I mean, you say any of them, but Pearl is your #1 option? What about Amethyst, Garnet, Blue Diamond?
All of them!
Fluorite, bro.
Okay, maybe not fluorite, but all of them!
Many baddies in that show. And you picking the girl who can't get over her first crush after 5,000 years? I don't want that kind of baggage, so I'm not bagging Pearl. I used to work at a...
That's Steven Universe, right? I actually have never watched Steven Universe before, but I know the character. Like I know Pearl because I've seen a lot of memes about her. So I'm never. That is Steven Universe, right? I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Comment down below if I should watch Steven Universe. Maybe I'll make Evan watch with me or something. I don't know.
At a dairy farm, and I would make cheese. This one time, I beat my thing in the bathroom. Didn't wash my hands and went back to making cheese.
No.
What are you doing? What are we even doing here? No. God, I love cheese, but no. No. Wash your hands, you nasty.
Jeez.
I want everyone to know that this guy is probably making the cheese that they be selling at stores and restaurants.
Probably.
This guy and probably multiple other dudes out there are the ones that are making your cheese and selling them to you.
No.
Go in your fridges and pantries and check on your cheese right now. You might find some extra cheese in your cheese.
Stop saying that. No, it's not there. It's not. Take it back right now, degenerosity. Take it back right now. I'm not believing it. My cheese, bro. That's messed up, bro. Stay away from my cheese.
So let me start this story by saying I don't condone my friend's actions. So a while back when I was 16 and in high school, I was dating a girl. Long story short, after 2 years of us being together, in my senior year, I found out she was cheating on me. I was pretty sad, but it was a few months to graduation, so I just cried for a little bit and moved on. A year...
What show was that from just now? Hold on. I recognize that show. Moral Oral! Oh my gosh. Wait, yeah. Comment down below if you know this show. This show. Why has no one reacted to this? Write that down, write that down!
And so I just cried for a little bit and moved on. A year later, I am in college studying for computer science. One of my homies who I told about her cheating took an internship at a pharmacy. Anyway, my ex Max came in for some pills. And apparently this guy was still mad about her cheating on me. So he switched her medicine. She had heart problems and apparently he gave her a different medication for people struggling with ADHD. Girl ended up going to the hospital because the entire time she thought she was taking her heart medication. My friend after this cross-checked the cameras and he claimed he did.
You know what's really messed up about that? If it's ADHD medication, ADHD medication makes your heart pump faster and stuff like that too, depending on what type of medicine it is. That's illegal, bro. You're going to jail.
Did it by accident. They believed him, but he was still fired.
Yeah.
To this day, I don't know
The
what through his
liability.
head. And the worst part, he only just told me. I had heard she went to the hospital, but he told me this year during a New Year's Eve party when I went back home. This happened nearly 3 years ago. I have gone a little low contact after that.
I would too. Could have unalived this person, like straight up. Like, that is actually illegal.
Oh.
Bro, do you know how scary that is to like I know listen, I'm a little crazy, right? I'm something ain't right in my head, but like when I get my medicine, I actually open up my pill bottle and I do look at it. I know what it's supposed to look like. I know like what the little like number thing is supposed to look like and like how it's supposed to be cut and stuff. If it does not look right, because that's how they like differentiate the types of medications, right? If it looks really similar to a different type of like medication, if my medication doesn't look right, I do go back to the pharmacy and be like, is this supposed to look like this? Doesn't look right. And I will have an absolute freak out. I will literally explode on their counter after eating this Taco Bell thing. Like, I will do it. I do not care. You don't mess with my medicine, bro. I'm the wrong kind of person you want to mess with.
I know this is a confession, but should I drop my friend over this? Okay, outside of the very bad grammar in this confession, you in college? I will also say I don't agree or condone what your friend did.
Illegal.
What they did was terrible and very illegal. Putting someone's life at risk just to get revenge that didn't even involve them. That's crazy. Your friend was crazy for doing that. So dropping them as a friend is kinda understandable. But, okay, I'm only talking for myself here. But if I found out my homie did that to my ex that cheated, I'll tell him, yo, that's mad wrong for doing that. But you did that for me?
No.
You did that for little old me?
Yeah.
Bro.
You know, I might mess around and marry my homie, but that's just me.
Oh my god, yeah! Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
I get my cousin head.
Stop. No. Sweet home Alabama, bro.
Okay, I know this one's a joke, but I've gotten a lot of confessions like this that go into so much unnecessary detail about it. This is one of the reasons why I canceled family confessions.
俺がバカなのか、ある晩、とてもムラムラして、かぼちゃを使うことにした。翌日、パンプキンパイを食べていたんだけど、前の晩と同じかぼちゃを食べていたことに気づかなかった。
Hi. Anata wa baka desu. Alright, so we at the last confession, and this one's a doozy. So a few years ago, I was dating this one girl. I thought I found the one. I really did. This girl was perfect. Thicker than Nikki.
Hey,
Just about
yo.
the nicest person I've ever met. Until one day, at midnight, around 1 a.m., that's not midnight, I get a video sent from her number, and it's her getting it on with some Asian guy. Naturally, I cried myself to sleep. I was already plotting some shit. I wake up in the morning, and as I'm just laying there, crying in my bed, I get a text from her. She says she had gone out drinking and accidentally ended up sleeping with the guy, and he recorded it on her phone and sent it to me. Naturally, I didn't believe her ass. She even called me boo-hoo crying like I was the one who got cheated on. So I knew I had to get my lick back. I couldn't let that slide. I was pretty close to her mom, and to cut a long story short, I told her mom about what she did, and that let me get closer to her mom. I started hanging—
Bro, imagine a girl loving you. Oh, how could you ever say that to me? Never, 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 never. Oh, nasty. Gross, bro.
out with the mom more and more until eventually she let me, you know. And we kept doing this for a while. She doesn't have a dad, so don't worry. I would never another man. I got together a good few videos I was planning on sending to this. But a while later, I found out that my ex had gotten diagnosed with cancer. So I sat there and thought to myself, am I really about to make a cancer patient's life even worse? But I'm in too deep now. So I still go visit her in the hospital with her mom because I think it's the right thing to do. Some months go by and she eventually dies, sadly. And her final words to me, she didn't say it, but she had it written down to give the letter to me. And it said, I'm so sorry about what happened between me and that man. I really meant it when I said I didn't ever mean to cheat on you. I'm so sorry. I still love you and I wish I spent my final moments with you in your arms. I hate the thought of you moving on to someone else, but I know I deserved it. I'm sorry. I love you. And now, I'm with her mom. Every now and then, I wake up feeling like a piece of shit for being with her mom, but I still am regardless. Moral of the story, don't ever get with a who never had a father figure. That shit is a #1 sign to never get with her.
Say no.
Unless you want to get with the mom after your girl dies. Yeah, this one keeps me up at night. Bruh, that's what you learned from the story? You learned nothing! Okay, that's all the courage I have with reading these confessions today. What I've learned today is that you guys are very troubled people. Or you guys are very good writers. I don't know. I can't tell anymore.
I just some of y'all are unhinged. I'm gonna be real, okay? Like, some of you guys are so unhinged, but that was insane. I'm scared. Me too. Here's a daily dad joke. What's the best way to save your dad's joke in the database? Honestly, you guys are all right. This just made my day just a little bit better. If you want to see the uncensored versions of these videos, then check out my Patreon where I upload all uncensored content as well as some other videos on there. And let me know what your thoughts were down in the comments below. And there's anything else you'd like to see on this channel because I upload every single day. And with that, thank you so much for watching. And remember, everything reminds you of something. Bye.
Man, I'm fucking tired. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, I'm tired. So, I guess I'll just call it a night. An early night. But yeah, I'll be back on again tomorrow. Yeah, so anyways, back on again tomorrow, 9 p.m. to whatever. So, until next time.
Bye.